Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good people. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. It's been a long time since I've been live, man. It almost feels new to me almost. I feel like a virgin. But I do want to get into some topics. I'm going to start light before I go live on TikTok also, and before I go live on Instagram. Also, I have to connect the Rumble as well. So before I go into the big stories, I want to start with my small story, which is Glorilla was recently arrested in Georgia on drug charges, released on a $22,000 bond. Okay, we're talking about big Glorilla. And I want to show you guys the story, then we can get directly into my commentary. Also, let me say this as well, guys. Everything on here is alleged. I don't know anybody that I'm talking about in these videos. Fair use on any video that's being used. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go.
WREG in Memphis. This is News Channel 3 at 5.
First at 5 on your news leader, Memphis rapper Glorilla is arrested in Georgia just days before she's set to perform at her Glow Bash at FedEx Forum. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hirsch. She was arrested on drug charges. However, Glorilla's attorney says there's more to the story. WRG's Raven Copeland joins us now live from FedEx Forum. And Raven, fans are wondering if this will impact tomorrow's concert there.
Yeah, Greg and Stephanie, organizers tell WREG that the show will go on. Today, the FedEx Forum tweeted a ticket link for the Glow Bash, and they tweeted that out for people to buy more tickets. They said the tickets are still on sale, and that will happen tomorrow night at the FedEx Forum. Now, as fans prepare for the event, Glorilla, her attorney, and the community are reacting to her arrest in Georgia.
Days before Glorilla is set to headline her inaugural Glow Bash at the FedEx Forum, she was arrested on drug charges in Forsyth County, Georgia. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says this all started in the overnight hours of Saturday, July 20th, when deputies responded to a burglary call at the rapper's home. The police report shows someone in the home fired shots at a group of people who broke in and stole items. The suspects were gone when deputies arrived, and during their investigation, deputies say they smelled illegal drugs. Deputies then executed a search warrant and found marijuana inside the master bedroom closet. They charged Glorilla, the homeowner, with felony marijuana possession and possession of Schedule I controlled substance.
If it was anybody else, if it was another Jane Doe, it's just because it's Glorilla, they make a big deal out of it. If it was Lakeisha down the street, it would have been nothing.
Glorilla's attorney, Marissa Goldberg, tells WREG that the rapper was out of town and her family was home at the time of the burglary. Your news leader went on Bill Street to hear what people have to say about her arrest.
I think that's the absolutely most craziest thing I've ever heard, because she wasn't there, first and foremost. Second of all, we don't necessarily know what happened in that situation. The robbers could have left it there. Anything could have happened.
She wasn't even there. So how do you know somebody that planted drugs there? How do you know somebody in her family that had it? It could be anything.
Now, Glorilla was released the same day on a $22,260 bond. And again, she is expected to perform tomorrow night at her Glow Bash at FedEx Forum. Now, she tweeted about her arrest and she said, long story short, my house gets invaded and I'm the only one that gets arrested. Now, Glorilla's attorney says that there have not been any arrest warrants in touch with that home invasion. And she went on to say that Glorilla is a victim, not a suspect. Reporting live from downtown Memphis for your news leader, Raven Copeland, WREG News Channel 3.
All right.
You guys have it there, man. Big Glorilla was arrested. Let me say this. Glorilla was undoubtedly a victim in this situation. There's no reason why she should have had to turn herself in. She wasn't at the house. She wasn't even in the state from what people are saying. This is to me blatant bullshit. This is blatant bullshit. I think that they target Glorilla because she's a successful black woman. I do. I don't care what nobody says. I think that she was targeted because she is a successful black woman. Real talk. But at the end of the day, I'm happy to see that Glorilla made it out of that situation. She don't have to deal with the same shit no more. She paid a $22,000 bond the same day and made it out. And that's, to be honest, that's clutch as fuck. The fact that you even got that kind of money, baby, just laying around, you should be very, 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 very thankful to God right now. But nevertheless, so that's my portion on Glorilla. I got to put my blunt out because they don't allow you to smoke on TikTok. And I have my camera on. What do you guys think about this whole Glorilla situation? Nay says they're still going to charge her just like Mike Vick. Child, unfortunately. Georgia is stupid. I agree. But I think the law just works for some people and it don't work for others. That's just what it comes down to. The law works for some people it don't work for. But all right. Let me go back to my Instagram that I set up. Go live. Okay. All right, now we can get to my actual first main story that I want to talk about tonight, which is Jackie Christie. All right, let's go ahead and put Glorilla up. Ciao. Now me turn the goddamn camera on when I was going to leave this video up. Ciao. Okay, we have to talk about Jackie Christie completely humiliating her daughter. Jackie Christie, first of all, let me say this too. I don't agree that anybody should put their hands on their parents, especially your mom. I don't think that in any situation there is any excuse for you to put your hands on your mother. However, I do see balance in this situation. I think that they both was wrong. Chantel was wrong for, in my opinion, putting her hands on her daughter. Putting her hands on her mother at all. And Jackie is too old to be acting like this, right? Popping your daughter in the face, doing all this other stuff. I was very disappointed. Let's keep going.
That's why your husband is going to leave you and your kids don't like you.
Okay, whatever, Shannon. You sound silly.
That is the exact reason right there.
This is childish.
No, what's childish is you. Absolutely. Run the up out of here because I will violate you in front of everybody in this hotel.
Let me find some stairs.
Yeah, even talking to your mom like that is crazy. What's good, Fear? Talking to your mom. That's why your husband gonna leave you, bitch. Yeah, that's crazy. Like my brother, my uncles, they all be on my ass if I was talking to my mom like that. So the first question I have as a parent is, what kind of relationship do this mother-daughter duo have? What kind of upbringing did Chantel have? Was Jackie a nurturing mother, or was she just somebody who was all in for the money and for the glitz and the fame? I wonder. Let's go.
Take the stairs, Jackie. That's the best idea you ever came up with. Please get.
So your mother is leaving. This is where Chantel is wrong. Your mother is leaving, right? Your mother is leaving. And instead of you allowing your mother to leave, what do? You chase her the fuck down. Because that makes perfect fucking sense. So this is where, in my opinion, Chantel becomes the aggressor. Because Jackie is clearly walking away. But it looked like Chantel, she really was, she was going for the juggler. She really wanted that smoke with her own mother. We have very dysfunctional families in America, especially in the black community, and there needs to be something done about it. Let's go.
Get out of here, because you know how I'm coming. Ooh, good idea. Go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're breaking down another messy and emotional moment between Jackie and Chantel as they try and fail to sit down and hash things out like grown women. If you thought things were going to calm down after Vegas, think again. Let's get into this disaster of a conversation because, baby, this one had everything from petty jabs to straight up disrespect.
Okay, I wanted to just fast forward to her, fast forward to the actual content. Shout out to the content creator. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's go.
I decided to meet with my mom one-on-one before the dinner tonight.
Nah, this is Chantel. I know Jackie has.
I decided to meet with.
This is Chantel. I know Jackie has multiple daughters, but Chantel, for some reason, just seems to absolutely despise Jackie. And I just haven't gotten to the bottom of that. And maybe it's because I'm working every day, but tomorrow I'm going to go watch all the seasons. I want to catch up. I want to figure out what the hell is going on because this Jackie is an old woman. There's no reason for anybody to put their hands on no old woman. But at the same time, if she walking away, Chantel, why the hell is you running behind your mama acting like a gangster? This is very degenerate behavior. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Nay. Hey, Fear. Yeah, she is antagonizing her, Fear. That's a fact. Antagonizing the fuck out of her.
My mom one-on-one before the dinner tonight. I'm just hoping that she comes in and she's just willing to take accountability for everything that has happened since I moved to LA. And I don't feel like we'll get anywhere amongst the group. Hi, Vanna. You look good. That's what you came to do?
I came to listen instead of talk.
Child. So it seemed like Jackie was trying to be a mother, actually, and be nurturing. But the daughter just has this animosity. This animosity, it can't be new. It can't be something that was a one-time situation. Now she's pissed at her mom. This seemed like something that's built up over time. And I'm hoping that they get past this because first is physical violence against first is emotional violence against each other. Then it's physical violence, which we're about to see. Like, what's next? We don't want nothing next. We want this to come to a swift end.
When we were in Vegas, did you not talk about Brandy to me the whole time?
Shanny, first of all,
These are rhetorical yes or no questions.
before we even start talking about these other broads, let's
That's what
talk
I'm
about
here to
me
do.
and you. When we decided to sit down,
We
was
didn't
to
decide anything.
Okay.
I decided to sit down.
Chantel.
You've been around me on 3 separate occasions, and you walked away like a cowardly lion every single time.
Calling your mama a cowardly lion is crazy. Like, calling your mom a cowardly lion, that's insane. I would never disrespect my mother, especially at this age. I would never disrespect my mother. So, that's for one, that's the last parent I have. Maybe Chantel doesn't understand. I'm not sure who her father is or where he is, if he's alive. But clearly she doesn't understand the value of having your mother in your life. You only get one of them. You only get one father. So I get it. Jackie might be hard to deal with. My mother is hard to deal with sometimes too. But I still love her. I still know that she got to be taken care of. I'm her oldest child. So I have the responsibility of doing that. I think I'm very disappointed in how she's treating her mother because I'm just not used to seeing nobody doing shit like this. That's all. Especially so publicly. But let's go.
That's the truth.
What I will not deal with is
You
I
can
didn't
get up
come
and
to
go at
argue,
any time,
and I will
didn't
not
either.
listen.
And I'm not going to tolerate your disrespect
Okay,
either. I'm
well-
not afraid of you. You're not going to
Oh my
police
God,
what I
my
say.
daughter is so
I'm
much
not
like me.
15, 16 year old
Okay.
Chantel. You can't bully
Calm
me
down.
anymore.
Calm down. I don't have to do girl bye. You ain't ready. When you ready, you know. The teacher will appear when the student is ready.
I bet. And you failed every
I'm
class.
done. Thank you.
If your mama failed every class, Chantel, what does that make you? So if she's the teacher, you're the student, and she failed every single time, what does that make you? Oh, you're not really thinking. You're just being emotional. You're angry. You're angry. You're frustrated, and your frustration is it's allowing you to make very irrational emotional choices that are going to have consequences. Think about this. Y'all are family. So one day your children is going to see this and say, damn, look at my mom and my grandma. This type of shit they was doing online. I agree with Nay. She said Chantel is acting like a child, throwing a temper tantrum. I agree. She undoubtedly is. And that's a problem, Nay. That's a big problem. Because this is a grown-ass woman.
I'm getting accused of being everything under the sun. You know, how much is a person supposed to take? You're spewing insults. You're lying on me. Shanny's my daughter, but don't try to run over me and don't disrespect me. I'm nice. Tell I'm not nice.
Child.
Bye-bye.
Not I'm nice to I'm not nice. Child. This is the thing when you mess with people like a Jackie Christie. And she's right. When she's not nice, it's a nasty look. And I would not want her daughter to be any more exposed to that version of Jackie Christie than she already has. That's just my opinion. Jackie, she's seen enough. Look at this girl. She's broken. She's hurt. She don't need tough bully Jackie. She need loving, nurturing Jackie. Not the Jackie that'll punch her in her face. Because in my opinion, Jackie, right? If y'all punching each other, she punching you, you punching her, this means that y'all would do this shit off camera too. That means that y'all have a very toxic family. But you know what? I'm only staying for 2 hours at the most, so let's go.
Bye. Bye. I love you. That's why your husband is going to leave you and your kids don't like you.
Damn. Let's hear that one more time, child.
Tell I'm not nice.
Bye-bye. Bye. I love you. That's why your husband is going to leave you and your kids don't like you. Damn!
Child. That's why your kids don't like you, your husband gonna leave you. Or you can just not say nothing and focus on your healing. See, since I've been getting better in life, man, and being happier in life, I don't feel, I don't always feel the need to curse somebody out, to go off on somebody, to do none of that shit. I just do me. All right, cool. You and your mom, you're not in a good place right now. How about you just focus on being a better daughter? Just start there. Right? I have no expectations of my mom. I'm just going to be the best son I can be. Right? We have to control the things that is within our grasp of control. You cannot control your mama. You cannot control what kind of attitude and what kind of pettiness comes from Jackie Christie. But what you can do is control your goddamn self. And like my friend Nate said in the chat, you're having a temper tantrum like a child. It was never going to work out because y'all didn't want to have a conversation. Y'all wanted to just, especially you, Chantel, you wanted to just throw fucking shots at your mama. One of y'all got to be the bigger person. Let's finish.
Okay, whatever, Shanny. You sound silly.
That is the exact reason right there.
This is childish.
No, what's childish is you. Absolutely. Run the up out of here because I will violate you in front of everybody in this hotel.
Girl, you just... So she walking away, girl. Let me get this right. Let me look up Jackie Christie age because I want to be precise here with my commentary, okay? So let's do ourselves a favor. How old is Jackie Christie, child? Jackie Christie is 56 years old. Now let me look up her daughter. Girl, Chantel, you 32 years old. Girl, You have no goddamn business chasing up after your mama. Talking about you gonna violate her in front of all these people. So, and what is that gonna do for your relationship? What is that gonna do for you? What is that gonna do for your children? What is that gonna do for her grandchildren? If nothing else irritates me about black people is watching particular ones, not all black people, not care about their own families. You expecting everybody else to give a fuck about you. You think these people who watching this show give a fuck about y'all and the Christie family? And where's Doug Christie in all of this? Where's Doug Christie? Once again, the black man is failing to show up and actually be a fucking man and be a leader. Let's keep going.
Find some stairs. Take the stairs, Jackie. That's the best idea you ever came up with. Please get up out of here, because you know how I'm coming. Ooh, good idea. Go call Douglas on the phone and try to deflect, because you're goofy, and I put up with your long enough. It's just really hard.
Did she just call? Is Doug Christie her father? Okay, so Doug Christie is her father. But she just called that nigga Douglas? Like, did she call that nigga by his first name? Child. Girl, you is too upset. Yeah, so his real name is Douglas. So when I go to my Instagram, it says Douglas Christie. Child. Yeah, so you calling your father by his first name is disrespectful. You disrespect your mama. You disrespect your father. Girl, don't you know that God watching you right now? Oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to believe in God in order to answer, to God. Don't worry about that. God watching you right now. She talking about her brother. Are you sure? Because I looked up, her father's name is Douglas as well. Okay, my wife said that, she talking about the brother. I did, find the junior, Doug Christie Jr. Child.
To stomach. Your child is trying to sit here and have a conversation with you, and you just keep getting up, walking away because you just don't want to acknowledge the mess that you've made. A waste of my time. And that was so childish, pathetic. I can't explain the anger that I feel. I would never do that to my children.
I mean, girl, you don't gotta explain the anger that you feel. We see it. You just literally chased after your mama said you was gonna violate her in front of everybody. I can't explain the anger, child.
It's very painful. Is she in there, Antonio?
The audacity is very painful.
Children.
Girl. Not you being a bully and a victim at the same time. I can't stand a bully victim. You gotta choose a side. You either a victim or you a bully. Can't be both. Can't be both. You have to choose one. And the fact that you're trying to act like I'm in so much pain behind all of this. Girl, if you was in pain, are you not trying to get healed? You out here trying to fight your mama in front of people, but you in pain? You need a therapist. You need God. And you need a man. You need somebody that's in your life that's going to love on you. Because clearly your mama can't love on you. Because she get close enough to you, she might get bit. So you need somebody that's going to love on you and treat you right. Because clearly somebody fucked up along the way. Doug Christie fucked up. Oh, she married, babe. And she this angry. Oh, I got child. Another black man who's married to a woman not satisfying his wife. Look how angry this woman is. I'm blaming all her anger on her husband now.
It's very painful. Is she in there, Antonio? Bring her out. Bring her out.
Not bring my mother out.
Why you got her in the elevator for? Bring her out.
because she was walking away to de-escalate the situation as an adult should with their child.
You such a mother. You can't have the conversation?
This isn't a conversation. This is a confrontation.
That's crazy. Is
No, you're crazy.
nobody like seeing what's happening here?
Yeah, we're seeing all of this. You're out with a blazer on, with your titties out, yelling at your mom about how you're gonna beat her ass. So yeah, we do see it. And it's low-key embarrassing. Very embarrassing. If this is my wife, I would be utterly embarrassed.
Now listen, let's talk about this latest mess between Jackie and her daughter.
I don't want to hear all of that.
That's savage.
I don't want to hear all the commentary. I'm gonna punch at, because I heard there was a punch. Jackie and Chantel fight. Okay, here we go.
Good night.
Right. And
I love you.
Okay, so this is the part. This is part 2. Okay, so I guess they end up getting into a fight. Shit got real, y'all. Child. Fair use. I do not know these people. Everything is alleged. Let's continue.
Good night.
Right. And
I love
think you look better?
Bye-bye.
Do you think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how
get
you look as a mother. Don't touch me. Don't as a mother. Don't touch me.
Damn, she hit her ass like Clark Kent was fighting motherfucking Lex Luthor. We gotta put that in a slow-mo, guys. Slow-mo time. Let's hear it.
if you don't get
You look as a mother.
get out of my room,
Don't touch
Candy,
me.
I will not.
Bitch.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let go. No, you guys.
Hands on me.
Let me go.
End of it. That's the end of it.
Oh, child.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Hey, Black Beauty. I'll post my link in the chat so you can watch right now. So, I just don't know what to say about this one. That's the end of it. Girl, you done ran up on your you done ran up on your mama multiple times. What did you think was gonna happen? I would have knocked my son a flack the fuck out too. Now see, I'm not mad at Jackie for disciplining her child. I just wish she would have did it with more class and walked away again. But as a Detroiter, it's only so many times before you can walk away from somebody. Eventually, you're gonna have to make an example out of somebody. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Let's watch more.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're
Peace and to tell her how I truly feel.
Uh-uh.
I just gonna argue with you. Those days
Okay.
are completely
Well, guess
over.
what?
I left you
I-
downstairs. I came back up here more so to tell you that going forward, we won't be going forward. We're done.
That's fine. The cameras don't mean nothing to me.
Okay, well,
More
they
than
clearly
anything,
do.
what I made them understand is I wanted you to get an opportunity to sit down with your mother because prior to the cameras, we didn't have this issue.
We didn't?
No.
So we've had a great relationship?
Shanny, have we not?
Have we had a great relationship?
Okay, then you should probably be able to share with me why you feel that.
Mom, I'm asking you a rhetorical question. I feel like there's a huge difference between Jackie the mother and Jackie the personality. And I think that that version of Jackie is who came and sat down in front of me right now. I don't want to be a part of the lie.
All as I
You're
know.
so sad.
Then why you there, girl? I don't want to be a part of the lie. So why you getting checks? Why are you there? You don't have to be there. You know that, right? When they say, oh, action, you can say, you know what? I don't want to check. I don't want to be a part of this. I'm leaving. Why are you there? But you telling some, you know what? And this type of gaslighting upsets me because I know I can tell she's hard to deal with. I'm not going to say she's a bad wife or a bad mom. But women who do what she's doing right now, I don't want to be a part of the lie, but I'm getting paid by participating in this show and accepting the checks proudly. But I don't want to be a part of the lie. Okay.
All as I know,
This is sad.
it isn't.
It is
All
very
as I know
sad,
is I
Mom.
agreed
You
to
need
sit
help.
down again with you to have this conversation for you. It ain't for me. I wanted to give you an opportunity to clean your name up. If this
I
how you
need
want
to clear my name.
Chantel, listen. If this how you
I need to
if
clear
this
my
is
name
how-
up.
Girl, stop.
Do you hear yourself?
Stop.
I need to clear my
I'ma
name
say
up.
this.
Please say it
I
and
love
record
you.
it while you're
I
at
ain't
it,
recording
so
nothing.
you can
I
run
look
it back
to
to
see.
Dad
I
and
look.
Douglas and
Stop.
continue to lie to them and tell them that
Oh
what
my
happened
God.
didn't happen,
Shanny.
so that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you are.
Stop.
No, I'm not.
Violent? Did you just call her? Did you just say, based on this footage, that Dad and Douglas is going to see her for the violent individual? Okay.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
You a fool, child. You a fool. Fool. Major fucking fool. I've only met one other fool recently that said some goofy shit like this about their mama. And because I can't even talk about it, I'm just gonna let that go. My mama, who haven't done nothing violent to me at all, is the most violent person in my fucking on the planet. More violent than white man Donald Trump? Yes. Okay. More violent than white women? Yes. Oh, okay. You know what? Okay.
Gonna stop, and I'm not gonna let up. And I'm
Well,
gonna
guess
speak
what
the
I
truth
want
to
you to do. I
every
want
single
you to
time. I
get
have
up.
zero respect.
I want
for
you to get up and leave my
Zero
room.
respect for
Get
you.
up and leave my room.
This look familiar. Get up and leave my room. Child refuses to leave room. Where have I seen this before?
Single time. I have zero respect.
I want
for
you to get up and leave my
I have zero respect. If you don't have zero respect for me, little bitch, how about you just stop talking to me? How about you get the fuck off my show? Nobody cares about you, okay? Doug Christie came in me. I'm that bitch. You're just the bitch that came from me. Let's make that clear. What is wrong with these disrespectful little heifers these days? I have no respect for you. I don't give a fuck about you. You didn't give me nothing except life. I gave you life, right? I gave you the ability to have your babies that you love so much, right? Child.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Zero respect.
Get up and leave my room.
Zero
Okay,
respect.
bye-bye.
For you.
She asked you to leave. You don't respect me. Okay. Toodles. Bitch. The door right there. And guess what? You don't even gotta lock it when you leave. You don't gotta even close. You just leave. Just leave. Nah, you know what? I got my time. We about to knuckle up now since you talking all that shit, old woman. I hate you. Damn, girl. You need to go get you some therapy immediately.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You look very
Thank you
cute.
for wasting my time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, girl.
Bye-bye.
Girl, you waste your own goddamn time. My wife said you got a husband. You need to be on that dick instead of in your mama face fucking reliving your trauma. Okay? And having your triggers trigger you again. And now you about to get your ass beat. Child.
Bye.
Have a great night, girl.
Bye-bye.
You have a
will.
good night, girl.
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
Be well.
Good night. I
Seek
will.
help.
That's a much better exit.
You right.
Good night.
You right. And
I
you
love
think you look better?
Bye-bye.
Do you think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you
I
look
don't.
as a mother, Jackie.
If you
Look. I know that raise up. Let's talk about this raise up that we about to see from Jackie, y'all.
Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how
get
you look as
Child. When somebody is talking shit like Chantel, she don't have her guard up. She got her dress on. She ain't ready. Jackie said, "Go ahead, little girl. You better leave this room. If you don't, if you don't leave this room, I'ma beat that ass. Okay."
This bitch will not give up.
Okay. You don't want to give up? Now I'm about to get up and beat that ass.
you're looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how
get
you look as a mother. Don't touch me. Bitch, I'm not you. Damn!
Rewind.
Look how you look as a mother. Don't touch me. Bitch, I'm not you.
Let
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Bitch,
let me go. No, you guys
you put your hands on me.
Let me go.
That's the end of it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. You.
Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
You're not a victim. You decided to do what? Not leave the room. So your mom had to give you a reason to leave. Now it's over. I ain't never coming back. You could have did that without getting punched in the fucking face. Stupid.
Put your hands on me.
I'm going in my room.
Call Dad. Get him on the line, Jackie. Call Dad. You goofy as.
Jackie, tell us, what is your side of what happened and went down in your hotel room?
I'm not talking about Chantel. Not in the least bit. So any questions regarding her is a no.
Please get me up out of here. That's a
Y'all heard Jackie. She said she ain't talking about that shit, child.
good idea.
She came in here and tried to say we were done and jumped in my face, pushed me.
She didn't want to talk about it, but now you're talking about it. Okay, Jackie, let's hear it. Fuck it.
And tried to say we were done and jumped in my face, pushed me, said you don't love me, it's a lie, all this kind of crazy stuff. She's out of control.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to put your hands on me?
Oh, girl, you don't even got a wagon back there. That's not a wagon, girl. Girl.
She's out of control.
Oh, you want to put your
My wife's looking like motherfucking Meg Thee Stallion.
hands on me?
Y'all, let's just get into this mess because this one right here, Jackie and Chantel, baby.
I'm done with them. I can't do no more Jackie and Chantel.
It's just sad to.
I just can't. Security guards holding you back. You running up on your mama. I can't, y'all. All right, I'm going off of Twitter and I'm going off of Instagram. Man, I'm going off of TikTok and Instagram. I see y'all later TikTok. Bye. Love y'all. I'm staying on YouTube though. Shout out to everybody that's watching over there. And shout out to everybody following me on my Instagram. Not just my personal Instagram. I'm posting. Anyway, let's keep going, guys. So my second video I want to react to. I never done with that. I want to do this video. I think I'm gonna end with Hulk Hogan. No, I'm gonna do this Hulk Hogan video first. So Hulk Hogan is going, his legacy is going down the fucking drain right now. But let's go ahead and watch a report from Inside Edition where they talk about exactly what's going on with Hulk Hogan and him passing away. If you guys don't know, he did pass away recently.
Colorado Police Department is conducting a death investigation. There are no signs of foul play or suspicious activity.
The dispatch call came in at 9:51 a.m. with paramedics arriving to Hulk Hogan's home, responding to a report of cardiac arrest. The 71-year-old WWE legend was taken from his home on a stretcher and given chest compressions, but rescue efforts failed.
Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan, died at 11:17 a.m.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. 6 feet under. What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan rumble all over you?
Yes, that's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan died, y'all. And look at Nay. Look at Nay.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Jerry.
Ciao. So, as you can see, the black community don't care about Hulk Hogan. And everybody is saying, why? Why don't we care about Hulk Hogan? Well, guess what, guys? I have the audio from 2016 that leaked. And just to give context to this audio, Hulk Hogan has a daughter. Her name is Brooke. Hulk Hogan was in a business investment with a rich black man, and his daughter, Brooke, allegedly started to date this billionaire's black son, who Hulk Hogan wasn't too fond of, calling him the N-word because his daughter allegedly loved to eat Snickers. Okay, let's go. Oh, let me turn the background music off just for a moment. And I'm going to play this audio now.
She jump sides on me because I shell out $2-3 million for her music, and I've been trying to help her. I've done everything fucking with damn day and night on the radio like a jackass, and he's working with me to make it work. He goes out and really shouldn't call her every day and do the shit I do. This stop, this record, this billionaire guy. He's like basically did more for her a year than anybody's done. Okay, he had one song after 10 months to shoot her back up and back step and momentum, but I try to be the realist, and this is your option. You got a better option. I said, you can sign the fucking. He's gonna put some time there, and I go, but right now there's nothing else. We're doing the best we can. So it gets to the point where I really Brooke was fucking the black guy's son. Where they've been hanging out, I caught them holding hands together on tour, they were getting close to the time before I'm feeling fucking good. I'm not a double standard type guy, I'm a racist to a point. Yeah. You know, fucking weird. Then when it comes to nice people, you know.
Hold on, Hulk Hogan.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Whoa. So let's read this commentary from Mr. Hulk Hogan. So it gets to the point where, I don't know, if Brooke was fucking the black guy's son or they've been hanging out, I caught them holding hands together on the tour. They were, getting kind of close. The fucking, I'm not, a double standard kind of guy. I'm racist to a point, fucking N-words. But then when it comes to nice people, what else does he say?
Racist to a point. Yeah. You know, fucking weird. Then when it comes to nice people, we all are that way. Yeah, but when it comes to nice people, you can't say. I don't give a fuck shit. I fucking football player, I got a basketball player in the half. If we're gonna fuck with vendors, let's get a
Minute. Wait a minute. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yeah, cool. When it comes to nice people, you gotta ... You can't say the ... I don't give a fuck if she's fucking a basketball player. If we're, let's pay attention to that word. If we're going to F black men, Let's get a rich one.
Period. 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 Period.
Child. I can't believe this little bandit.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
Were you fucking the basketball player too? And this is what they think about you black men. We just want to, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with Hulk Hogan. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan. Rest in piss. But black men were never gonna learn. Y'all sleeping with Hulk Hogan's daughter. Only thing he's saying, yeah, if she got date a black one, at least date a rich one. God damn it. You're only valuable because of your money, black man, to these white women, because of your penis. But on to the last story of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of black men and penises, let's talk about Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Yes, Shannon Sharpe. He has made OnlyFans model Gabriella Zuniga a retiree, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and give her a round of applause, okay? Finessing these black men out of their children money, their retirement money. Uh-oh, we got Coach Ferg in the building. Let's fuck. Coach Ferg is in the building. Let me go to my phone and make sure Coach Ferg got his wrench, man. Coach Ferg said that's how all teach their boys and girls. Can you elaborate, Coach Ferg? I wasn't going to drop the link, but you know what? If you could, I'm going to drop the link after this next video, but I would definitely love for everybody to elaborate on that, okay? Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's drop the link now. Let's see if anybody want to actually join the SimpGod up here. But for our final topic, we're going to be talking about Shannon Sharpe. The super sellout pays the big bucks. And shout out to my favorite content creator right now, Your Trigger. Let's go.
I'm back with another triggering topic. Now, today I'm going to be very nasty. So if you are easily offended, then you may want to click off right now. But quick disclaimer, this video is filled with my thoughts and my thoughts alone. Everything is all alleged. Nothing is factual. I do not know any of these people personally. This is a commentary channel, and oftentimes I use video clips and news articles as part of my critical review, right along with fair use guidelines.
Let me say that as well. This video, guys, disclaimer, this video is filled with my thoughts and my thoughts alone. Everything is alleged. Nothing is factual. I do not know these people personally. This is a commentary channel, and I often use video clips and articles as a part of my fucking critical review, along with fair use guidelines. Let's get it.
Now, well. Let's talk about the simp sucker of the season, Shannon Sharpe. I always take great pleasure in seeing Sambo sleazebags that praise snow bunnies getting their pockets ran just like they.
And he was praising snow bunnies, right? Because we do have that clip of Shannon Sharpe saying that young white women like him. Did y'all forget when they was comparing him to Miss Netta? Y'all know Miss Netta, the old woman? They was comparing him to Miss Netta. And Shannon Sharpe spoke back. He said, yeah, y'all can call me Miss Netta, but these young white women love Shannon Sharpe.
What's going on with this? Anybody ever told you look like Miss Netta?
What?
What's going on with this? Anybody ever told you look like Miss Netta?
Damn. Now I gotta show y'all the picture. God damn. They said that boy looked like Miss Netta. Child. Now, I'm a let y'all be the motherfucking judge of that. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Do Shannon Sharpe and Miss Netta have any similarities? Let me put it on the big screen. Do Shannon Sharpe and Miss Netta have any similarities? That's what the people want to know. Shannon Sharpe, Miss Netta. Right here. I mean, to me, they do kind of look alike. But you know what? Let's get back to the content, man. I want to show y'all what Shannon Sharpe had to say before we get back to the video.
They do sometimes. I don't get up. It used to bother me, but guess what? It don't stop them checks from coming in, and it don't stop them young ones from opening up.
What?
It don't stop them checks from coming in, and it don't stop them young ones from opening up.
It sure don't. So let me.
As a matter of fact, you look more like Miss Letter to me with that skin, that acting. Now that you brought.
Oh, you doing all this yelling and screaming. Now you done paid this girl $23 million, $19 million after she paid her lawyer and everything else. Boy. Child.
He should. Now, black men like Shannon Sharpe, the ones that put on their tap dancing shoes and defend Caitlin Clark above a fellow black woman like Angel Reese, or they sit there and beg for butter biscuits for defending Caitlin Clark while accusing a black woman of wearing horsehair, honestly, it's disgusting and disgraceful. And these black men that have managed to beat the odds and have achieved wealth and privilege, instead of pouring that back into their community, back into their daughters, back into their mothers, they choose to trick it off on white tea women that would have never, ever, ever entertained their black behinds unless they had a coin.
That's a fact. Okay? This is a fact. Before I bring up Coach Fur, I just want to say this. I took my wife to Detroit recently. Her daughter came along, so she can vouch for this as well. We went to Brightmoor. And while we was out in Brightmoor, we saw children that was unsupervised, butt naked, running around. I was thinking, I said, babe, Shannon Sharpe just gave this woman $19 million. That could have fixed my whole hood up. My wife from the west side of Chicago. I don't know if $19 million can fix her whole hood up because it's different out there. But it damn sure can put a little bit of nice something out there for them kids. You feel me? Coach Ferg, I know you wanted to come up here about the other topic as well. So what's your thoughts about the topics tonight, my brother? And welcome to the stage. And thanks for joining.
I'm on mute. Oh man, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I just tapped in, man, having to run across, man. And when you showed the little picture comparison, man, that shit was very close to me, man.
I mean, yeah, man, that shit was funny as hell when I first saw it too.
You know, he in my age. He's a Gen Xer, man. I mean, listen, I don't care what generation you're in. I'm always leery of brothers who shave their beard and their mustache off. Brothers with no facial hair, that's always a little weird to me. And based off the history, being in the service, I mean, you can shave your face also, but you can also wear a mustache. Just people I work with, you know what I'm saying, when I was young, you know, you can't trust them dudes, man. You cannot trust them, man. And he told on himself, though. He told on himself, and, you know, he got played. Just like
Meta to you?
Yeah, man, that's a little similar, man. We all got the big nose and the big lips, man. We all got that feature, but they can pass for cool.
That's true.
For real, man. But Miss Netta's trying to look like it. Yeah, you know, it's intentional.
I agree. That nigga look just like Miss Netta.
I mean, he can pass, but they can be related, though. But, hey, I'm wrong. I got a big nose, too, but, hey, don't trust the dude this
about him paying this white woman $20 million.
Oh yeah, brothers like him don't like himself, man. They let you know they was ridiculed. They don't understand us black people, man. We get talked about as kids by each other, so it starts young. And I used to think it used to be a character, but a lot of people take it as it's the worst, and they use it against black people when they get older. You see a lot of guys do it. Oh, the girls call me ugly. And they looking at white girls like, oh, she the greatest. She's the most loving. But it's been going on. Shit
was gonna get played at some because he was out here doing podcasts saying that young girls like him when he's in his 50s. Why would you be dating young women?
Yeah, told on he bought the eyeballs to his own self.
I agree. And I only, like I told you on Drip Channel, the nigga made her a retiree. It's like, bro, you could have easily put that money into the hood, education. You could have been investing into scholarships. There's a million different ways you could have impacted black people with that money. But I mean, you like nigga, you could have built Dr. Umar school. You didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you could do that, and you see that need, but brothers like that, he ain't going back to the black folk. He don't even want the black women. He ain't doing nothing for the black kids. No, he ain't doing that.
I don't fuck with him at all.
But they get the see. I think was that okay on your video with Hulk Hogan, right? And this is the sort of the similarities, right? Hulk Hogan was heard or quoted as saying, if you're going to get a ninja, get a rich one. That's how they all do it. He just got caught on camera in the height of video, audio, and all that. That's what they've been doing. Because you look at the history, if a sister got a bag, yeah, go get her. Either she going to be fine, she going to have that body, or she going to have the money, or she going to have both. You see it with Eve, you see it with all the actors, you see it with the sports people, all that. That's it. That's how they move. Us, we might get the ones that may look good, but they coming from poorness. Most of the Kardashians didn't get where they are until Ray J put her on the scene, and her mama approved the video. So, hey, allegedly, but still, look at the wealth they done accumulated. And look at what's happening on the other side of Ray J. He's all over the place. But yeah, ain't nobody. We ain't getting the top tier.
Making the wrong fucking choices.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Ever entertain their black behinds unless they had a coin. Shannon Sharpe, who proudly bragged about giving his own daughters who come from him, a budget for their weddings. Yet he is willing to pay a king's ransom for some mediocre white tee girl who was ran through to sit there and call him the N-word with the hard R. Self-hate much? And it's so funny to me how black men like Shannon Sharpe will talk about all the reasons why they need to avoid black women because black women are going to take them for every penny that they have, only to be robbed at pussy point by these unseasoned OnlyFans heifers. Sucks to be you, Negro. I don't know how Shannon...
Coach Ferg, do you disagree with the young lady speaking?
Oh, not at all. I rock with what she said.
Everything that she said was right on point.
Yeah, I rock with everything she said. I ain't got no beef with what she said. he did it to himself. He did it out of his own mouth.
Every day saying that, oh yeah, if I get a black woman, she might take me for everything, man. And she might stop cooking for me. She might stop being submissive. But these white women, they do everything I say. And now you just got robbed, fucking, not even at gunpoint. She just took your shit. 19 million is a lot of fucking money. And then they'll give your daughters $30,000. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You're a fucking multi-millionaire.
But they're not giving him anything. He's paying for everything with her. He paid for everything. $50,000 a cheap, $100,000, like you said.
Yeah, that
he could have gave it to his daughter, but he gave it to Becky.
2 brand new trucks.
Yeah, I mean, he could have formulated 2 or 3 businesses. You know what I'm saying? But again, people do what they want with their money. But when people fake it, it's sort of like at some point it's all going to cave in. And a lot of people utilize entertainers who show the flash, but then a lot of that's fake. It's not righteous, so it crumbles in the end. So I don't know. I don't feel sorry for him. You know?
Yeah. Fear said, rob that pussy point. Yeah, Fear.
Black folk.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? See how black folk are, man. We all got 15 minutes of fame of comedy. And
She's my favorite content creator right now to watch. I watch every single video. I might do her membership soon. Let's go.
Sharpe can show his face because it's so embarrassing that Shannon Sharpe, a 57-year-old, got gamed on, dunked on, Kobe style by a 19-year-old, or she was supposedly 18 or 19 when it started, but he got gamed on by a teenage, broke, ex-working white girl. Yikes. And this is really why I say that red pill is damaging to men. They think that they're really getting at women, but at the end of the day, red pill content is really ruining men. It's really ruining y'all. And I don't even care if y'all have money or not. Y'all are ruining yourselves. And I want y'all to know one thing for any man that comes across this video. If you are a 57-year-old man, a 20-year-old girl, a 19-year-old girl, an 18-year-old girl does not like you, period.
Period.
Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period.
They don't want you niggas. They want you niggas for your resources and your resources only. And y'all know this. You know how y'all know this? Kevin Samuels was that age. Donovan Sharpe is that age. Anton is that age. Tommy Sotomayor is that age. Rollo Tomasi is that age. All the pillars of the manosphere. All of them. Don't get me started on a fucking journey to Thailand nigga. That nigga's about 70 now. Passport ass. You niggas are pathetic. That's why we need more OGs like Coach Furr. And despite what people think, Angerman is actually one of the stand-up guys in the manosphere, married to a black woman. That's a fact. Been married to her for years, and his stepdad. Like Russell Wilson. My whole point is this. Men like Shannon Sharpe disappoint me because I met Dr. Umar in person. And yeah, I gave him $100. I think I gave him $150 because I bought a few shirts from him or whatever. Shirts I don't even have no more. So disappointed. That was nice shirts too. No bullshit. You got niggas like Shannon Sharpe sitting on $19 million that he can give to, like she said in her commentary, a broke, non-working YT woman. This is insane. When we have black children reading at a 4th grade literacy level. Now, Nay, I agree, Dr. Umar is full of shit. But let's say this, Nay. Let's flip it and say it's not Dr. Umar. And he go to Detroit and say, I'm going to donate $19 million to the Detroit public school system. I'm going to donate $19 million to the Chicago public school system. I'm going to donate $19 million to the Los Angeles public school system. Right? Compton, Watts, right? Long Beach, where niggas are. Right? How about he goes to the South where he's from? You go to Mississippi. You go to Atlanta, right? Go visit the HBCUs. And how about you visit 19 HBCUs and you give them $1 million a piece? There's a million different ways he could have got that money into the right hands. But now, Gabriela Zuniga says she's retiring. I don't got to work no more. Thanks to Daddy Shannon, the black man. And he's supposed to be an example for men like myself. What I should be doing in my 50s, in my 60s, almost. By the time if God willing, by the time I'm his age, me and my wife would be 20, almost 20 years, almost 30 years probably in marriage. Yeah, almost 20 years of marriage. Kids would be older, in college. Some of them grown kids. The fact that you tricked on this woman because you couldn't control your dick is insane.
She may tolerate you. She may stomach you for a check. She may stomach you for a Birkin. She may like the lifestyle that you provide to her, but she does not like you, brother. And then the fact that you're not even adding the racial aspect to it, be freaking for real. What does an 18, 19, 20-year-old white tea girl have in common with a Negro spiritual face having man like Shannon Sharpe?
Nothing. The only thing that she sees is, oh, he gonna like this ass. I'm gonna go ahead and make him bust one, and then he gonna come out that $19 million. That's a fact.
I will tell you. I'm gonna tell you nothing at all. And he should have known from the get-go that that girl was about running them pockets. The way she talked to him, the way she texted him, it was very clear that that lady was trying to run them pockets, and she did. And I'll say this, congrats, sis, because Red Pill has these old buzzards thinking that they got this worth and value, and as they age, that they're so much better than women, and all young women want to do is jump their bones. Let me tell you something. They do not. They want to jump that black card, though. They want to jump that wire transfer. Not you. And the thing about it is, with self-hating black men.
Let's pause there for a moment. The red pill has been extremely damaging to black men and their mentality when it comes to dating. The red pill has black men believing, as she stated, oh, I can be 1,000 years old like Kevin Samuels, and I deserve a woman that's fit, friendly, and feminine, and submissive, in shape. Oh, Kevin, are you going to go to the gym with her? Why would I have to do that? I'm a man. Patriarchy, nigga. Okay. So you're not going to actually try to work on your body. God rest his soul. I hate to even use him as an example. But at the end of the day, he spoke to all of these men. People used to think, well, oh, nobody watches them niggas except people on YouTube. Y'all are fools. Everybody watched them. And then they start emulating us. Now they got podcasts. Talking about the same shit. Look at Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is a relationship guru now. Paul fucking Pierce. Child.
Like Shannon Sharpe, they're so scared of entertaining a black woman unless they're in poverty and they're siphoning and stealing her resources, because they swear once they get some money that they need to be with a white tea person because that's going to catapult them into success.
Hold on, sis. You're not going to escape past that. She said that you niggas only want to deal with black women when y'all in poverty. And anytime she used the Michael Jackson face, I start fucking dying.
They're so scared of entertaining a black woman unless they're in poverty.
And then she said siphoning the woman's resource. Oh my fucking God. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, let me keep going.
They're so scared of entertaining a black woman unless they're in poverty and they're siphoning and stealing her resources, because they swear once they get some money that they need to be with a white tea person because that's going to catapult them into success. But y'all, I would say black men, they never grasp that white tea women with money, white tea women with privilege and access never, hardly ever entertain y'all black behinds. It's only the white tea women that need a come up.
I'm sorry. It's not often that you click on a YouTube video and the person that's doing commentary is being honest. I get so fucking tired of having to correct disingenuousness. This is why I love this content creator. Her channel is called Your Trigger. It's so good, y'all. She's right. White women with access. You know how many white women I see with money that look good every day in Wisconsin? And you know what they tell me? Oh, you look very handsome. That's it. I know that they think I'm handsome. But you know what else they see? Me driving a fucking Amazon van. You know what they see when they see that? Despite me having a good life, they see poverty. Why? Because they out there driving. Oh yeah, Darrel. Oh, you drive a Hyundai Palisade? That's nice. I drove that car when it came out. Oh, what you drive now? 2026 Palisade. And then we got the 2026 Lexus. Then we got the 2026 Cadillac Escalade. Then we got the 2026 Cybertruck. All right. We basically got more money in cars than your whole family got in houses and properties. Damn. Poverty. Right? Because niggas be like, man, I got a brand new chain. I got Hermes on. Bitch, I'm fresh. Oh, you got Hermes on? That's cute. I was wearing Hermes since I was a fucking child. You see what I'm saying? Like, when I be speaking to white women, even the way that they have conversation, a lot of them are very kind to me. First of all, let me say this. Very kind to me. But I can never trust them because I know deep down inside they was just like her at one point. They'll fuck a black man like me and then fuck me over. Absolutely not. That's why I got married to my wife. I absolutely love her. She in the chat now. Let's go.
Need you for something. They need to leech off your success. They need to gain fame from you, from being around you, or they need your money. Now we sitting here with Shannon Sharpe, who has to allegedly pay this woman $23 million. Soon as she got word and she got that check, she talking about, hey, I'm retiring. I'm retiring from OnlyFans. No.
First of all, shout out to the Griot, which is a black-owned publication, right? And they put out the story. I want to pronounce her name right. Hania Philogene. I'm gonna look her up and see who she is. Anyway, Gabriella Zuniga retires from OnlyFans following Shannon Sharpe settlement. Child.
More entertaining creeps and disgusting men anymore. I'm about to be a paid woman of leisure on a black man.
Think about this. Think about how many black people live and die and never make $20 million in their life. How many families? How many families would have benefited if he had just went to 19 families and said, here go $1 million a piece? Do you know what would have happened if he would have went to somebody like Coach Ferg and say, here, Coach Ferg, here go $19 million. Go help them fucking kids out there you working
You're being
with.
too nice.
Come on now. Oh no, Coach Ferg, he's gonna go buy a brand new mansion. Gonna buy a brand new GLS and a Cybertruck. You know, you gotta have one of those. No. It's like, this is why there's only certain Christians I respect growing up in Detroit. There's really only two. Jason Wilson and Pastor Hammond Cross. Because they were really man of the cloth. And I genuinely mean it. I'm talking about, I can call them right now and say, I need a place to stay. I'm homeless. And they will literally let me into their house. Real man of the cloth. They would never get caught up with no OnlyFans models. These are both men who I saw married my entire life knowing them. And never, ever had any issues with their marriage. Jason Wilson's a fucking superstar now. He's going to the Breakfast Club doing interviews and shit. My whole point is this. Like, just to speak on this briefly. Growing up in Detroit, as my wife knows, I genuinely hated it. And I was always telling my mom, like, why the fuck are we even here? But I met people like Jason Wilson when I went to Rosedale Baptist Church in Brightmoor. And he told me about his vision to open up a dojo. He told all of us, the whole church, not just me. And he did. He ended up having mentorship, helping black boys get their grades and shit together, right? He was doing what black men at his age should be doing. Learning from their mistakes and positioning the future young men to win. Jason Whitlock, that's how Jason Whitlock, child. Jason Wilson, he fully understood the meaning of being a good mentor, right? And I just want to show you guys this because this is the kind of man I wish Shannon Sharpe would have been. So if you guys haven't seen this documentary, it's called The Cave of Adullam. It's in Detroit, Michigan. You guys should go check it out if you guys want to ever go visit Detroit. Ran by Jason Wilson.
So many of our boys have to live life by trial and error.
Inhale. Oh, for those who don't know, this is on ESPN film, so fair use, because ESPN did run this movie.
So many of our boys have to live life by trial and error.
Inhale. Exhale, blow out. So every negative thought you have, anything that's stressing you, blow it out of your consciousness.
How about we train them up so they can make these mistakes where it won't be so detrimental when they get out in life?
I want to change my attitude. I want to get help with that because once I get angry, it's hard for me to calm down after my dad passed.
Rest in peace to his father, first of all. I can imagine losing my father at his age. Hard losing my father in my 30s. Every single day I think about that shit. Couldn't imagine being his age.
I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly. But I know he angry about it. He don't know how to verbalize how he feel. As black boys, and this is eventually happening to black men, we tend not to talk to people. Right? Every single time I was vulnerable on YouTube, it was weaponized against me. And it made me angrier. And it made me want to attack people and be more vicious. That's how I got the reputation that I got. Because when you experience nothing but hostility and hate, no love, no sympathy, no empathy, I've learned now that you have to ignore your negative emotions, your negative thoughts. Otherwise, you'll fuck yourself over. Literally. There's been so many times I played myself, lost channels, lost business, lost people. All because you can't control your emotions. In Detroit, I know how to survive. And now in the world, I know how to survive. But a lot of people didn't. A lot of niggas are on the ground. A lot of niggas are in jail. That's a fact. I thank God every day. My wife don't know this, but every single day I wake up on my way to work when I drive, I thank God every single day. And I ask God to make sure he bring me home. That's all I ask.
Behavior, he was just kind of like, I don't care, like I'm making all F's and getting in trouble. He needs
getting all F's and getting into fights is a clear sign that something is going wrong with our young children. And instead of black millionaires like Shannon Sharpe investing into boys like this in Detroit, we have to deal with what? You fucking Gabriella Zuniga. And making her a fucking retiree.
Okay.
The majority of men that you see walking around have broken boys inside. That's why it's so important that we start young.
Lift your head up. Look at me in my eyes. You think you disappointed me? You think I'm trying to create martial artists in here? This is nothing. This is something we use to train that soul. And that's what's getting the best of you now.
I think y'all get the fucking point. Jason Wilson is a true community activist. Shannon Sharpe, the rest of these niggas, they just be on here talking. That's why I can never really respect them. As why I don't have a lot of respect for a lot of YouTubers, because they do the exact same thing. They take money from these fucking, I don't want to call them victims because they're not victims, but from poor ass incels. And then they act like they fucking major hustlers, like they Big Meech or something. It's low key crazy.
Man's dime right off of the back of a black man. And that's crazy. Y'all should be embarrassed. Still out here being treated like a slave, but this time with your permission. Gladly giving up the generational wealth that should have went to your black daughters. Instead is going to a white tea girl with zero morals that never cared or liked you in the first place. And, you know, Shannon Sharpe is full of so much self-hatred, and that much is obvious. But it's crazy how black men want to paint black women as evil, mean, nasty, or masculine, or as a monolith just because of a few experiences, when there are far more black women that have loved black men than have mistreated black men. But it doesn't matter how many times a black man gets his pockets straight violated by a white tea woman, or is lied on by a white tea woman, or is even killed by a white tea woman, and she doesn't receive it.
I'm not gonna react to the whole video, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I'm about to get some rest, lay down my wife. I'm gonna say this. I can't think of her name. I think her name might be Cheryl Underwood. She was talking to Shannon Sharpe on her show and saying that they went on a date and he kind of wasn't feeling her. They never slept together, etc., etc. And he was saying that, you know, she just wasn't my type. So we know now your type is white women. Young, impressionable women who are out to get your money. And this is why the young males have no guidance right now. With that being said, Coach Ferg, thank you for joining us this evening, sir.
Salute, bro. Be safe, man. I'm out here chilling.
If I wasn't working so much, I'll be up later, but gotta be up and
hey, you're a working man, man. You gotta take care of your family, man. That trumps all this, so salute, man. 06, man.
You already know it. Thank you, sir. And yes, I did watch Storm Monroe's video, Marcy. It was crazy. I'll call you on the group chat later on. With that being said, guys, this has been your daily rundown. I'm actually going to start doing daily videos. Ciao. God bless my heart. All right. Good night, y'all. I'm going to leave the video up on my channel. I'm pulling it off my wife's channel now. And I'm pulling it off of the other channel. It will remain up on the daily rundown. With that being said, good night, everybody.